Lady Pruitt, and welcome to Let's Talk. I am actually here still on location in Batoya in the Dominican Republic with Youth on a Mission. And today I have with me none other than our fearless leader, Mr. Chuck Rivers. So Chuck, welcome to the show.
Thank you so very, very much. I wasn't really aware you had a show. What is your show all about?
It's a vlog, and what I do is I just talk about, this year I've been talking about my travels. The year prior, I actually talked about, I would interview different people. So my public relations people told me to make sure that while I'm on Youth on a Mission, that I get some interviews.
All right, so you want to talk to me. What do you want to talk to me about?
I want to talk to you about how long have you actually been working with Youth on a Mission?
Oh, geez. You know, I've been working with Youth on a Mission. I can only count so high in numbers. I would tend to say I've been with Youth on a Mission by at least 23, 24 years.
That's a long time.
It is, and I was a youth at that time. I still am. I'm just not as young as I used to be, you know. Don't let this fool you. So, yeah, I've been with them, with Youth on a Mission for quite a while. And we've gone to a lot of countries.
Okay, can you name like maybe a few of your favorite places you went to and a few places?
You're not going to get me into that one. All of them are my favorites. Like all of my children are my favorite.
All of your favorites. But how about one that's most memorable?
Most memorable?
Yes, or a moment in one of them that was most memorable.
Let's see. All of them, you just like your children. All the children have different traits, and so all the countries have different traits. Like in India, we've been to India, we've been to Liberia, we've been to Cuba, we've been to Mexico. Here's one that really would get you. We've been to North Dakota.
North Dakota, okay.
And most people would think, what's in North Dakota? And for missions, but we actually work with the Native Americans who are on reservations. And for those of you who might have a little age on you there, if you remember the show Ponderosa, and they'd be riding, and they would say, when do we get on the Ponderosa, the ranch? And they said, oh, we've been on it now for at least a couple of 100 miles. And so you'd be surprised. We are on the reservations, and we did say to Bishop Cole, who's the bishop of that area, he said, when do we get on the reservation? He said, you've been on it for about 45 minutes. So the reservations are huge. They're really huge in terms of land mass. And then you get an opportunity to see and to work with the Native Americans. The good thing about it is, and I want people to really understand, we go to work with and not for, and that we get as much as we try to give. In fact, in so many instances, we get more than we give, not in a selfish way, but we find that there's a lot that we, as Americans, we just don't know. And we should get out more onto the mission area, go to someplace other than Cancun on a cruise ship. Believe it or not, go to the Dominican Republic.
Come to the Dominican Republic.
You know, and don't go to the tourist area. There's quite a bit, because this is a Church of God in Christ blog. There's a lot of Church of God in Christ in the Dominican Republic. And you're not going to find it on the resort beach. You know, there's a lot of Church of God in Christ in India. Go to India. But right now, we're talking about the Dominican Republic.
We're talking about the Dominican Republic.
And now, you know, I could tell you, it's a beautiful place, and they told us where we are. Where the heck am I?
You are in Batoya.
Batoya.
Yes.
Batoya is really, really, absolutely gorgeous. You see this scenery
behind me. Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm going to pan real quick so you can kind of see these beautiful mountains.
Look at the vegetation.
Yes.
This is really very, very good. And so we're here working with the people in Batoya. In fact, we're going to be in 3 locations. We just finished one, which was where?
Puerto Plata.
We're Puerto Plata. We're here in Batoya, and we're going tomorrow
to San Pedro de Macorís.
Right. So we're going to be here for 10 days, and we've just about gotten 3/4 of the way through that. And each one is a different experience. Just like if you have more than one child, each child is different.
Yes.
So we are in the Dominican Republic, but each one of these locations that we're at are so different. And we don't just do church services.
No.
You might see I'm in a t-shirt here.
Yes.
We do construction. We have all kind of ministries. In fact, you were involved in some of the ministries.
Yes.
What was your favorite ones? Well, no, what were some of the ones you were involved in?
I was involved in the health screenings. We did health screenings for some of the for the adults. We did it in the park here. We also did it at one of the churches when we were at our previous location in Puerto Plata.
Yep.
So, but my job here has been interpreting.
And she's done a fabulous job. She really, really has. We have nurses with us. We have accountants with us. We have lawyers with us. We have We have people from all over the United States. And the thing they have in common is other than church. In fact, we have some folks who are not Church of God in Christ.
Exactly.
But they have a heart to help.
Yes.
They have a heart for missions. And so we don't bring our suits.
Nope.
We don't bring all of our jewelry.
Nope.
Take off all that stuff.
Everything.
We don't bring our alligator shoes, folks.
That's right.
We come in our tennis shoes and our shorts.
Yes. Look,
and our
look.
they're the shorts. And we work and we enjoy.
Yes.
We enjoy.
Love it.
It's like we are actually fine with family, not only in a natural sense, but in the spiritual sense. It is really, really worthwhile.
Yes.
It's something you should consider in the future. If you have any questions, really, because I know Canal talks a lot about what's going on here in the Dominican Republic, look her up on her blog. And how do they find you now?
They can just they can go on YouTube and search for "Let's Talk with Lady Vivian Pruitt."
Let's Talk with Lady. This is all one thing?
Yes.
How do you spell Pruitt?
Pruitte. The E is silent.
Got it. Okay. So now, if you want to see more what she's doing and what's going on, that's how you do it.
Thank you.
That's been great. Thank you so very much for having me.
Thank you so much, Chuck, for being with us. So stay tuned again when we are headed to San Pedro. So I'm going to be doing some vlogs from there.
Yep.
And we're going to do some exciting things. So stay tuned for next week when we're going to talk again from San Pedro.
De Macorís?
De Macorís.
See, I can say that.
Very good. And you can roll the R's.
I can roll the R's.
Real Dominican.
Adios.
Adios. Thank you.
Muchachos.
Bye. We'll see you. Bye-bye.